Ken with MrShrek.com. We're here at the NATDA, continuing to look at these electric tractors and Select Track, and I'm here with Aaron. And Aaron, what tarnation is this?
That is how you power your tractor. So
Wow.
flip that open, it plugs in right on top,
Oh,
and the other end just goes into a 3-prong outlet, so you can do it on a 110 or a 220.
that is cool. Well, this is the future. We already talked about that with Manny upstairs. This is what we're going to be doing after a while. So we want to know all about these because it looks like fun, and I want you guys to send me one so I can play with it, see what I think of it. It's got a giant battery.
Yep.
And it's got, I guess there is no speeds on these. Is there a setting for how fast you go with it?
Yeah, it's
By the
just
transmission?
just like a regular tractor. Yep, gear transmission. So you've got your, gears forward, neutral, reverse here, and then your speeds, your RPMs on the other side.
Oh, cool.
So,
that's awesome. I mean, it looks like a cute little tractor, and it's all-wheel drive.
yep.
Four-wheel drive.
4-wheel drive.
Looks like it has rack and pinion steering.
Yep.
like a Jaguar does, you know?
Yeah, they are nimble. They are fun to drive.
Awesome. Well, that looks like what I need. I'm in the sand hills, and I need something that can go through that sand. And two-wheel drive tractors, you got to use chains and everything else, and it doesn't always work.
This would.
This is cool. Loader, and you can get loaders. You can get down. That's probably the only option, or do you guys sell the blades and all the stuff on the back?
Coming out with a
The boxes?
backhoe
Oh.
pretty shortly. They're available now to order. You can have them installed on existing tractors if you've already got one.
Yeah.
Grapple, but they're compatible with what standard implements are on the market. So
Oh, awesome.
they'll work with whatever you have if you've already got it.
So you think that the horse folks and all them suburban knights out there and all the people that have small acreages or even a little bit bigger when you get the big 70 horsepower out would really like this? I mean, is this something a woman would like?
Absolutely.
For chores?
Yeah. No, absolutely. I mean, you mentioned equestrian, and they're phenomenal in equestrian facilities because horses have really big lungs. So when they're inhaling these toxic fumes and particles, that there's a lot more surface area to be impacted. But you can work indoors with these. The noise is much lower. It's, conversational level decibels versus loud ear protection levels. So they're great for around horses. And,
well, that's a good point. Working
and
around
indoors.
animals, because a lot of times, like you in a dairy, you're inside the barns,
Yeah,
and you're cleaning out the
exactly.
pig barn, doing all that stuff. So no, this looks like the ideal chore machine.
It really
So I'm looking forward to playing with one. I can redo my road. I'll be out there just having
all
fun. Get the
kinds of-
backhoe ready. I'll dig pipelines in.
all kinds of work
fun.
with these.
Yeah, this is cool. Now roll bars that's like a law. You didn't have any roll bars on these.
Safety
Yeah,
and
cool. Remember that ROPS program.
Yep.
Well, cool. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And we'll talk to you next time. Actually, I got more coming up. Don't go away.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm here looking at this electric tractor with Glenn Ezel, and he's going to tell me all about it. Did I pronounce any of that right?
You got most of it, yeah.
Okay. And you're an old tractor guy. You know all about the tractors in this size, the compact size.
I know a little bit about them, yes, sir.
Well, that's cool. Well, now tell me all about this one because this is the biggest one in your booth, and I know they're coming out with a 70 horsepower at some point. Now, that's going to be even hydrostatic. Now, this is gear transmission. How many speeds does it have?
This actually has 9 speeds.
Okay,
It has
that's
3
good.
ranges, low, medium, and high range, that you see here in the lever. And then each range has 3 speeds.
Oh, that's cool.
You can shift the speeds on the go. The ranges, obviously, you stop to change range.
That's awesome. That's kind of like a lot of backhoes and a few other things have that system.
You got the speed to operate any type of implement you need. Absolutely.
Wow.
And then if you need to operate a post hole digger, an auger, chipper, anything like that, that's stationary,
Yeah.
you can also do that simply by putting it in neutral,
Uh-huh.
and then you can use the hand throttle to throttle it up and down.
Cool. Yeah, it'd be interesting then when the backhoe comes out. That'll probably run off the PTO or just hydraulics.
Runs off PTO hydraulics, yes.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a giant battery. Holy cow. And I
That
guess
is a 22 kilowatt, 300 amp lithium ion battery that actually weighs 470 pounds. So it
outweighs me for crying out loud. That's good. Well, that's what they are. I mean, it also gives you traction.
Absolutely.
Front axle.
Traction's important in tractors. So this gives you the weight, the front end weight that you actually do need to perform a lot of the different duties that you would want to do with a tractor.
And it's got a little battery for running gauges and lights.
Yeah,
I
the
guess.
12 volt battery operates the gauges and the lights. The big battery obviously is what operates the electric motor that runs the drivetrain.
So does this being Electric. Does it have a bunch of outlets you could use on your house if something were to happen, like a generator?
Not currently, but we have had some dealers that have asked us, is that something that's possible?
Yeah.
So our engineers are actually working on that, especially people around the coastal areas or tornado areas where they have frequent storms. This is something that they could use if power was out for a period of time to, for emergency power source.
Well, sure. I mean, being a chore tractor, that'd be ideal. Take along the fence line, bring your drills with you, and all those other things.
Absolutely.
And you could just the perfect tool. Now, this is a mechanical front end on it.
It is. You have 4-wheel or 2-wheel drive, either. So it's easy to engage and disengage. Differential lock if you need to use that locks the rear axle. This is your normal 25 horsepower diesel type tractor. It's got all the features that you would see on those normally. The only difference is instead of a diesel engine that has over 2,100 parts, we have 3 parts that we put in it.
Right. No oil filter, no fuel filter.
None.
No air filter. Yeah. Now, what kind of pressure and hydraulics? How much? It's got a hydraulic pump on it, of course.
Right, it does. That's driven by an electric motor. The hydraulics obviously operate the front end loader. It operates the hydraulic steering. It operates the 3-point and the PTO. It's got 540E and 540 PTO speeds.
Oh yeah.
The rear comes standard with one set of remotes on it.
Yeah. See, that's good. And this is a class 1 3-point.
Category 1
Category
3-point
1,
each.
yes.
The tractor also features draft control, which is something you don't see normally on a small tractor.
Well, that's cool. Now, is that
that's
so
neat.
you can make your blade float a little?
Exactly.
Yeah. And those box scrapers, all those things, it makes it so cool. And a lot of loaders have that. This doesn't have the self-leveling loader, though, does it?
Not a self-leveling, but it does have float
Oh, yeah?
in the valve so that you can back drag with it
Oh,
if
yeah.
you need to.
That's cool. And they're quick attach loaders on this, too.
It is. It's universal quick attach for the front, and then the loader itself is quick attach. You can take this loader off if you need to for whatever reason, 5 to 10 minutes.
Well, that's cool. And, in what I do around the farm and all that, this to me be more useful than a Bobcat. I mean, I love skid loaders, and they'll turn really tight, but this you can do a lot more stuff with it.
It gives you a lot of options that obviously you don't have with a skid loader.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I miss the old tractors. I had a lot of tractors in my life. Now I've got ATVs and pickup trucks.
Absolutely. You can attach a rotary cutter. You can attach a finish mower, a box blade, adjustable skid blade. Any type of 3-point attachments is Category 1 will attach to the rear of the tractor, and you can operate them. On the front, you can put bale spears, pallet forks, grapples,
well, that's
whatever
a good question. Like big round bales, 1,000 pounds, 1,800 pounds on a square bale. Will that lift a square bale and a round
No,
bale?
it's 1,300 pound lift capacity on this size tractor.
Okay, well of course the new ones will be bigger.
Yeah,
when you get to
the larger
70,000.
tractors obviously have more lift.
That's awesome. I see a big future in these. This is cool. And I'd love to see when the hydrostatic transmission comes out. I'm a big fan of hydrostatic transmissions.
Absolutely. We will be introducing the hydrostat very soon. We've got a few now in limited quantity, but in November, December, they should be readily available.
Well, that's great. I appreciate the help. Looking forward to driving one of these. When I get one, I guess there's going to be one in Colorado I can play with. And
Absolutely.
I'll tell you all about it.
Good deal. Well, we appreciate you coming by the booth and speaking to us today.
You bet. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Don't go away, Mr. Truck.tv. We'll be right back.
Well, I'm here at, I don't know if this is the 15th, at least the 15th or 16th NATDA convention in Nashville. And they got some really cool stuff here. There's an electric tractor here. And Manny, this is your tractor.
Oh, absolutely. We are so delighted to be here. I never realized the NATDA show will be so inclusive of dealers, customers. We got all kinds of people today.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a wonderful day.
Yeah, it's a great show. I've been coming, for a long time, and I look for the new products and all things that are coming out, and that's why I come here, and I get a lot of videos out of this show. But you're the first time there's been an electric tractor here.
Yeah.
I mean, we're trying to get some electric trucks coming. We're trying to talk to the trader folks about how to make them more aerodynamic and lighter. And so it's a whole effort that we're trying to put forth for the future, because we know electric trucks are coming, electric tractors are coming. So tell me about your electric tractor. I mean, I know you can go all the way up to 70 horsepower, which is good because I could bale with it, but sure. There's all different sizes and loaders and 3-point hitches and PTOs at all 540 PTOs.
Oh, absolutely. So we are the first electric tractor company, and we have been selling this tractor for the last 2 years. We have done extremely well. In fact, we are glad to showcase the tractor here. There are many who did not know, and we got a lot of dealer prospects, a lot of customer prospects. And I tell them that this tractor can do pretty much anything and everything much, much better than a comparable diesel tractor. In fact, it can do plus, because electric has got a range than diesel having 1 horsepower.
Right.
And it's got the same 3-point hitch where all the diesel attachments can fix. You have got loaders, you have got backhoes, you can do pretty much anything and everything with this tractor. But the beauty of it is you got full torque, you got very high power, no noise, no pollution, and you can use the tractor and experience the environment, which is the most important thing. Why do people buy tractor? They want to be, sort of go to a nice serene place, enjoy working with the tractor and working your land. But if it's going to be pollution all over your face, if it's going to be noisy that you can't listen to anything else, this is a wonderful substitute.
Oh, it sounds really good. And yours are all all-wheel drive. They're all 4-wheel drive
Yes, sir.
units?
It's 4-wheel drive.
I'm in sand. I got to have 4-wheel drive or I won't go anywhere.
And it has got the loader, the backhoe, everything what a diesel tractor will do.
Well, that's cool. I mean, that's, I grew up with really loud tractors on the farm, back in the 70s. And, I think they were putting out 90 decibels. And I know I lost some hearing from driving that tractor all the time, and the cab that echoed. It was bad. And there's so many advantages of an electric, it's coming. We can't stop it. Electric trucks are going to be here real soon. Actually, might even be able to tow something. And yours is ideal for like a hobby farmer or the rancher, the horse people who need to clean out their corrals, haul the bales. Because a 1,000-pound bale, will it lift a 1,000-pound bale with a 3-point?
We love animals.
Yeah.
This product is very conducive to any animal, whether it's horses, dogs. You go to chicken farms, you go to hay and livestock. This is a wonderful product. And you talked about increasing the horsepower. So today we have 25. We have commercialized 25 horsepower gear tractor. Very soon we'll have the hydrostatic version, which people love.
Yes.
And then this time next year, hopefully, we should be showcasing our 50 and 70 horsepower tractors.
Well, that'd be great, because that would create so many areas that it would be ideal for. Getting rid of the noise, getting rid of the pollution. I mean, when I grew up too, the diesel tractor was just like a choo-choo train blowing out smoke out the top, and now they've improved them. But yeah, think about the DEF fluid and the price of fuel. Absolutely. I know, and then too, if you're going to use a tractor, you can get the home charging kit, which is a lot cheaper than buying it on the road, which you do with trucks. Absolutely. So, I mean, that really makes a lot of sense. And then the maintenance is different. Change oil in them. I like all that. And, I could really use a blade on the back on the 3-point, use a loader. I mean, you can do so many things with it. You really need a tractor for doing all that. And even small, the irrigation farmers, what do they call them? The truck farms that do the tomatoes and the cucumbers. Absolutely. It'd be ideal for them.
And we are launching, along with a 50 and 75, we'll also launch a narrow tractor, which is suitable for vineyards, orchards. Just imagine, today you're using a diesel tractor in orchards or vineyards and have all this diesel particulates on the grapes.
Oh, yeah.
So how come it's organic? It's not organic anymore.
Yeah.
Whereas here you are with no pollution tractor in the vineyards, which is awesome. And you talked about the maintenance. People ask me the runtime. I tell them that if you do loader work, backhoe work, blade work, it'll run the whole day. Yeah. You do mowing work, tilling work, that's when the battery capacity is used.
Yeah.
And probably it'll give you 3 to 6 to 7 hours of runtime, depending on what implement you have behind. That's good for any hobby customers, rural lifestylers. Equestrian, they don't use it, but 50 hours sometimes a year or 100 hours a year. This is nothing. And the total cost of ownership of having no oil, like engine oil, you talked about DEF fluid, nothing of that sort.
Right.
You got a battery pack, you've got a motor, you've got an e-box. That's it, just 3 parts against 300 parts of diesel.
Oh yeah.
So there is no maintenance when it comes to an engine.
Well, yeah, the engine, you got filters, your oil filters, fuel filters, you got air filters, you're filtered all over the place. But yeah, I mean, I could really see using this with a blade or all those things, or even a bush hog mower like a lot of people use. A lot of these hobby farmers, it's exactly what they need. I mean, that was a big thing back, a while back when it snowed here in Colorado much. They were all buying those tractors from all over the place, the smaller ones. And, there's just so many people, suburbans and a lot of people who just have small acreage, they really need something like this.
Absolutely.
And now, does a rear locker, does it lock in both axles if you're plowing snow or getting stuck?
Yeah, you've got a diff lock, a traditional diff lock.
Okay.
You've got a 4-wheel drive. You got very high torque. It doesn't idle.
That torque's wonderful, 100% torque out of those electric engines.
You get full torque at 0 RPM.
Yeah.
In diesel, you have to put a bunch of gears to creep.
Yeah.
Whereas here, you can creep at full torque.
Yeah.
So it's got powerful, when you mow with this tractor or when you box plate or do a loader work, you can experience the torque and power. It's unbelievable. And you're right, you can charge it at home, 110 volts. It takes a little more time with 110. Or you put a 220 volt charging, which will take less time.
Yeah.
And then eventually we will also work on fast chargers and all that stuff. But right now it's very easy to charge at home. Most of the farmers will have a barn. They'll have welding equipment. They have a 220 volt.
Yeah, 220 right there.
220 is there, and you can charge it accordingly. Yeah. So there's nothing specific or separate required for this tractor. But the advantages over diesel is zillion.
Well, I heard too that your batteries are recyclable.
Yes.
That's the new question we're going to have.
No, absolutely. We have to. We
Yeah.
have to. In fact, we have 2 partners being looked at to recycle the battery over a period of time. The battery has got a 10-year life.
Wow.
30,000 cycles.
That's important. I had a Fusion hybrid and it had 7-year warranty on the hybrid part of it. So what is the warranty on this tractor?
So we have a 6-year warranty on the tractor, a 3-year end-to-end, and the next 3 years for powertrain, 6-year limited powertrain warranty. And for the battery pack, we have a 6-year warranty on the battery pack, 3-year full battery pack warranty, 3-year prorated. But the battery life is minimum 10 years because 3,000 cycles, even if you put 300 hours a year, it's going to last you for 10 years.
Wow. Well, I know that's the next thing coming. Well, semis someday, if they get the range increased on it. But this size of a tractor, it would be great. I mean, I'd love to have one of these. And that's what I want to do next. Get one of those shipped out to me, and we will go out and play with it and see how it feels,
You tell us when, we'll send one to you.
Okay. That sounds cool. Well, I'm glad you came to the show. I'm glad I got to talk to you. And we'll keep you updated. We'll do some more videos, and we'll figure out exactly if you need electric tractor. And it is coming your way. You're not going to be able to get away from it.
No, absolutely.
We're all electric.
And appreciate the opportunity. You tell us when you need a tractor, we can probably do a live demo and take some videos out of it.
Well, that'd be great. That'd be great. We'll go out there and pull some trees out of the ground.
Wonderful. That's wonderful.
Well, thanks, Manny.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate it.
the opportunity. Thank you.
Bet.